Today's video on Sophia, the 380 SL, is, as you know, if you're watching these videos in order, I've got a subframe crack, so it's been sitting here for about a week or two until I get parts and until I get a new subframe and all that. So in the meantime, my son, when we go to car shows, he keeps telling me to open up my hood, and I'm always embarrassed of what's under the hood because it looks so terrible. So what I'm going to try to do is on this air filter is try to clean it out. I purchased this, which somebody had recommended. It's called Nevr-Dull. They had recommended this for actually like the aluminum on the car, which I haven't really touched, but I might try it there at some point. I'm going to use it here on this air filter housing and hopefully get it pretty clean. I started on a little area just to see how it would work. You can tell it's a little shiny right there in that little spot. So I'm going to take this guy off. Again, 2 bolts, one on each side, right there, 2 nuts. One air hose here, one in the back. Make sure you get the bottom one. I'm going to pull it out and then we can get started. So I got the air filter off. One thing I wanted to change was the seal. I'm going to pull it off. You can see it's like cracked on several places. It's also bent. It looks like that. So I went and ordered a new one. Not a big deal, but super easy to change, so might as well. What I did is I got this Euro, which apparently everything online talks about Euro. The rubbers are terrible with Euro. I mean, it's only an air filter, so I went and got it. I think it's like 15-20 bucks, but this is the part number. This is the part number. But anyway, brand new seal. It is a little bit more rigid, so I'm gonna go and put it on. It's not, when I put it on, I've tried it already, so I've put this on. Easy, fits in pretty easily here, but on the car, on the fuel distributor, it's a little bit tight. Maybe just needs some more to break in a little bit. But anyway, 15 bucks gets you a new seal. So that's ready to go. That was easy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna clean the bottom, but I'm gonna start on the top anyway. I'll flip this guy over. Here's the part where I already did, and it looks pretty good. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start and work halfway to give you a before and after shot. Let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna tape it halfway so that way you can see a good difference, but you can see there's a lot of grime on it. There's some, especially here, look at that, it looks pretty bad. Here's the part that was done. See how it's nice and shiny it is compared to this side. All right, let's get going. All right, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed just to get started off. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of a cotton candy looking thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and use it on a little section. Should probably read the directions, but I've just been kind of like swirling it around. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, got a little section here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this towel, just bring it over, wipe it off. Look at that, nice and shiny, kind of like that. All right, I'm gonna get working and I'll see you at the halfway mark. Okay, pretty exhausting work, but about, I don't know, half an hour, I'm halfway done. I'll probably go through it one more time, but check this out, this is awesome. So, tell the difference right there. Look how shiny that is. I still see some spots, which I'm gonna try to take out, but you can hear, look at that, compared to this side. Pretty cool, look at the difference there, side by side. I'm gonna continue to work on. Might have to give it one more time when I'm all done. Give it one more shot, like take out some of this big stuff. But other than that, pretty cool side by side. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I think I'm 60%, 70% through. I'm getting a little tired, so I got a little creative here with my drill. I just attached some of the stuff to the end of my drill bit and put some masking tape, and it actually works. So if you're lazy, let's try this. Not bad. It's a whole lot easier than going back and forth, at least for our first time around, to get all the grime off. Maybe going with the drill is a good way to go. Yep, pretty easy. Next day, I'm continuing to scrub away at this thing. It's pretty exhausting work. For some reason, the second half was a lot harder. You know, trying to get all of it off and clean. Anyway, I got kind of bored, so I decided to tackle this a little bit. Look how bad this thing was, right? Over here, look what I did over here. I tried to use the same stuff, but it was same thing. It was a little difficult, so I decided to put on this metal scraper, I guess, or whatever it is, the mesh thing, to my drill. Check this out. Let me see if I can do this with two hands. Hold it. Now it is kind of dull. It's not like a nice finish like that one is, but that's the bottom anyway, so it's not, I'm not too worried about it. But check this out. Look how cool that is. Again, it's a little dull because I've been scratching with this thing. So I may go over it with some sort of like polish cleaner to see if it will come back like a little smoother, but it's underneath anyway. But look how clean it is compared to the other area. Plus it's so easy with just the drill. So I'm gonna continue going at it and then see how it goes. Air filter cleaning is complete. You can tell it's pretty shiny. It's not 100%, but you can tell there's like a little bit of I don't know, like it looks like kind of water spots on the side here, but overall pretty nice and clean and shiny on the top part. On the bottom, it looks like it's like a little bit more matte because I used the steel wheel to clean that, brush off all the dirt. So that's what I used on the bottom. I figure the bottom doesn't really need to be all chromed out, and then the top is a little bit, you know, more chromed out. This is the products that I use. I ended up using a little bit more things. Here's the steel wheel that I used on my drill. That's for the bottom part. And on the top, I ended up using this polisher. Both of these are from Harbor Freight, so I'm sure there's better material out there. This is what's used for the aluminum. I used some of this, and I did also use that can that I showed you earlier. But between all this stuff, I mean, it looks pretty decent. I think I'm still gonna use some aluminum polisher at some point, but for now, this was a couple hours and looks pretty shiny. Pretty proud of it. I used it, the stuff in the can, I used it a couple other places. I used it here, cleaned up a little bit. I used it down here, see I cleaned up the side here. So there, you can use it at a couple different areas. But overall, it looks pretty good. I used some of the polish here. I'm not sure if that really worked. Maybe you need something else here, but you can use it around. Okay, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, check out the rest of the channel. There's all kinds of videos now. Thank you, and talk to you later. Bye.